Alright, what's up guys? Kitty Cat was here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys some Minecraft because, earlier today, my recordings that I had to get scrapped because they didn't look good. One, they were in bad quality, and two, because they didn't record properly. So, what I'm doing now is I'm just recording a new episode of basically what I did before. Let me just make this bigger. And I'm just going to go onto my multiplayer server because that's the easiest place for me to go to do this. And I'm going to want to do /warp redstone school. Okay, now that we're here at the redstone school, as I like to call it, I'm just going to go over a few basic things. This is assuming you know the very, very, very basics of redstone, how to power things, and that's really it, is how to power things and how to create the things for redstone. The very, very basics. So, first basic thing that you will be most likely creating with redstone is a switch to open a door. Now, I like to make simple things complicated, and so I have created I haven't created it, but I have built a version of the 3-password combination, a 3-lever combination lock. But either way, all things aside, first thing you do with redstone, the simplest gate that you will build is an inverter. Now, what an inverter does is it takes the signal from this switch, so say it's off, this is on. If this is on, this is off. It essentially just inverts the signal. That's really all it does. It inverts the signal. It does exactly what it says it does. Okay, another thing that you'll be using a lot of is, well, not a lot of, but you'll be using an inverter quite a lot, actually. But the second thing you'll be using most of the time is an AND gate. Now, what an AND gate does is it basically says that this torch has to be off, and this torch has to be off for this torch to be on, and do whatever that torch is going to do. So, essentially, it's this torch. If one torch is on and one torch is off, it doesn't matter, it won't open, because this torch and this torch have to be off to let that one go on. Another thing you'll be creating is a memory latch, or an RS NOR latch. Now, what it does is it takes the signal from something, like a button, and it holds the power. So, like a button, it only works for a certain amount of time. Now you can have the button work for a lot of time. Work for infinity. God, I failed. And then there's another switch on the other side, which resets it. And a switch on this side. And a switch on this side. And both of which reset this. Both of which set this in a different position. So then, next thing I showed in my other videos was how to hide redstone underground. And so you'll notice that this is very much not hidden, and we really want to hide this. So we'll get some sandstone, and we'll just turn on our power to make sure it works and everything. And we'll go like this, and it'll be like, wait, what? Our redstone's not being powered. But it's connected, right? No, it's not actually. If you place a block here, it blocks this from coming down to here. So you can't have a block here. So you want to just go like this. And have it hidden like that. Then, I showed you guys how to make a simple piston door. Not hidden very well, at least. But it works. Very simplistic and easy to build. You can easily build it onto the side of a mountain, as I have done multiple times to hide my goodies on PvP servers. But yeah, this is, as many times as you spam it, it doesn't matter. Oh, apparently it does matter. Okay, so don't spam it. Tip for you. Alright, and then, I showed you guys how to build a 3-lever combination lock. Now, how this works, well, you put a torch on the back of any block that you want the lever to have to be down for the password to be correct. You could obviously continue this on for as long as you like. Have it 4, 5, 6 passwords. Have it be 4 or 5 or 6 levers, you know. But for a simple tutorial video, I just did 3. Um, Now what it does, it takes it if the password is correct, it turns one torch of the AND gate off. Then you press the button, and the door opens. And since it's a button, it turns off this torch, which turns on this, to activate the memory latch to hold it open, the door open. Now, obviously, you'd hide this all underground, and then once you got into your house, you know, you'd just be like, oh, I gotta close my door, there we go. Or you could hook a pressure plate, whatever. I'd probably do pressure plate, just because then you don't have to remember to press the button. But, if the password is wrong in any way, and then I try to press the button, you'll notice the door doesn't open. So password has to be correct for it to open. This is not my design for this. It is a man by the name of Misa Corp. That's what it is, Misa Corp. He came up with this design. I just copied it because it's a very simple design, but you could make this go on for a long time and basically have 2 AND gates, have 6 levers and 2 AND gates. And one AND gate would be the door and the button and everything, and then one AND gate would be this, would be 2 of these hooked up to hooked up to an AND gate, and then that AND gate hooked up to this one AND gate. Which would, well, yeah, that's basically what it would do. But what I'm going to, that's the very, very few basics, and it got kind of complicated towards the end with this right here, with this, but it's not extremely complicated. It doesn't require that much knowledge of Redstone, except for the fact that you know what Redstone is, how to power it, like with levers and buttons and such, and that's about it. I taught you guys how to make the two basic gates, which an AND gate is 1, 2, 3 blocks, a torch on the middle block on one side, a torch on the top of a block on each side, and then redstone right in the middle like that. So I just want to give you guys a good view of everything here. Let me just go, not F5, yeah, my Duke Nukem skin. This. I'll get you guys a good view. Getting you a good view of the inverter, get you guys good views of everything I've built. The memory latch. Hiding redstone. And the piston door. Now, obviously, for the redstone for the door and the piston door, you'd opt for the 3 password lock and the piston door. You'd obviously hide all the redstone underground for the most part. But other than that, guys, that's all I wanted to show you guys, was just what I had done in the other video that did not go correctly. Oh, I just destroyed a block. Whatever. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, can you please leave a like, please, I'm trying to get more views. Oh, excuse me, more views. And be sure to subscribe if you want some more. I'm creating more of this series than just this. I'll be showing you guys how to make a 3 tall piston door, how to make, what else can I do? How to make a, I don't know, block switcher, a rapid pulsar, a regular pulsar, several things I'll be showing you guys how to make, all on this sand area the sandstone area. Sadly, I cannot give you guys the save because it's my multiplayer world, but if you want to check it out, and if enough people want it, I'll give out the IP so people can come and, check out the server for what it is. But I think that's going to be it, so I guess I'll just talk to you guys